In this video, I'm going to talk about word order in questions. We have question word, auxiliary verb, subject, main verb. So here, there is no question word. Do you like pizza? Why is there no question word? If we want to ask a question in English, the order is quasm. QW, question word. A, auxiliary verb. S, subject. And M, main verb. In yes-no questions, questions where the answer is yes or no, there is no question word. Do you like pizza? The answer is yes or no. This is a yes-no question, so no question word. The word order in questions is quasm, question word, auxiliary verb, subject, main verb. What time does he get up? How much did you pay for it? Where is she working? What car have you got? And here we have questions with be. So the first question is a yes-no question. Is Sharon from the US? So no question word. Then we have the same order, question word, auxiliary, subject. But here we don't have a main verb. The main verb is be, but it's in the position of the auxiliary verb. And in the position of the main verb, we have adjectives, nouns, etc. So here, be is the main verb, but it's in the position of the auxiliary verb. How old are you? Where were you yesterday? When was she born? Auxiliary verbs. In the position of auxiliary, we can use be, do, have, or any modal verb. Can, could, will, would, should, etc. Have is only an auxiliary verb in the form have got and in the present perfect. Have you got any brothers or sisters? The main verb is got and have is the auxiliary verb. And in the present perfect, what have you cooked for lunch? Cooked is the main verb and have is the auxiliary verb. For other uses of have, we need an auxiliary verb, do, did, for questions. What time had you dinner yesterday? Is incorrect. What time did you have dinner yesterday? Is correct. So here, have is the main verb and did is the auxiliary verb. Have you to do it now? Is incorrect. Do you have to do it now? Is correct. So have is the main verb and do is the auxiliary verb. Have got only has a present form. It does not have past form. Had you got many toys when you were a child is incorrect. Did you have many toys when you were a child is correct. So have is the main verb and did is the auxiliary verb. Have got is mainly used in British English. Question words. We use who for a person. Who's that man? That's Peter. Where for a place. Where do you live? In London. When for a time. When did he arrive? In the afternoon. We use what time for a specific time. What time did he call? At 7 o'clock. For a reason, we use why. Why did you leave? Because I was tired. To talk about manner, we use how. How did you go? By car. For an object, an idea, or an action, we use what. What are you doing? Nothing. For a choice, we use which. Which car is better, the red one or the blue one? The red one. For possession, we use whose. Whose book is this? It's mine. For a description, what kind? What kind of car is it? It's a hybrid. To ask about countable nouns, we use how many. How many beds are there? There are 3. And to ask a question about an uncountable noun, we use how much. How much tea is there? There's a lot. To ask about duration of time or length, we use how long. How long did you stay? 2 weeks. To ask about frequency, we use how often. How often do you go? Every day. To ask about distance, we use how far. How far away is the town? It's 1 mile away. And to ask about age, we use how old. How old is your sister? She's 27. How much? We can use how much to ask about the price of something. How much is the jacket? How plus adjective. We can use how plus adjective as a question word. How tall are you? How fast is your car? Which versus what? We can use which plus noun, and we can also use what plus noun. We use which when there are a small number of possible answers. Look at the difference. Which car do you like? The red one or the blue one? There is a small number of possible answers. What car have you got? A Mercedes. There are many possible answers. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video. I'd like to say a big thank you to the team at Test English for allowing me to use their material to create videos to put on YouTube. Thank you.